Staying south of the border, where Democrats flipped a seat in the U.S. House in a special election for a seat once held by disgraced former Congressman George Santos, tightening an already slim majority for Republicans in Congress's lower chamber.
Despite the dirty tricks, despite the vaunted Nassau County Republican machine, we won.
A huge night for the Democrats last night as Tom Suozzi won in a special election in New York's 3rd District, defeating Republican Mazi Pilla, though it was revealed she was registered as a Democrat. Suozzi previously represented the district for 3 terms but gave up the seat during an unsuccessful run for governor in 2022. The Long Island-based seat that Suozzi will fill has been open since disgraced GOP Congressman George Santos became the 6th member in history to be expelled from the U.S. House in December for several ethics violations. The ousting closed the book on a tumultuous term for Santos, who has pleaded not guilty to charges of fraud and stealing from donors, among other crimes. Santos captured international attention after being elected, accused of creating a web of lies and deception in less than a year in office, leading him to be a punchline for late-night comics.
You want me to say that I lost, that I'm humiliated? Fine. So I'm no longer Congressman Santos. I'm just regular old Professor, Major, General, Reverend, Astronaut Santos, Protector of the Realm, Princess of Genovia.
While Suozzi's victory does not change the control of the House, it does further shrink the House GOP's narrow majority. In his victory speech, Suozzi said he thinks the win sends a message.
It's time to move beyond the petty partisan bickering and the finger pointing. It's time to focus on how to solve the problems. Stop running around for Trump and start running the country.
The Biden campaign celebrated the victory in a statement saying, quote, "When Republicans run on Trump's extreme agenda, even in a Republican-held seat, voters reject them." Meanwhile, Trump took to his own social media, attacking the Republican nominee, who he did not endorse, writing in part, "Just watched this very foolish woman running in a race where she didn't endorse me and tried to straddle the fence when she would have easily won if she understood anything about modern-day politics." Elsewhere, Republicans were left playing the blame game in the halls of Congress today.
George Santos was a con man and a crook and shouldn't have been a member of Congress. There are a lot of decisions that have occurred these last couple of months that have shrunk the majority. Perhaps George Santos, being honest, would have kept one more seat here in Congress.
We made a tactical error on George Santos. You know, the Democrats are playing chess and we're playing checkers.
About last night was really about, the stupidity of expelling George Santos.
I think we should have let the people of New York speak on Santos.
The win for the Democrats reduces House Speaker Mike Johnson's majority to 219 to 213, making his job of managing an unruly caucus all the more difficult. Johnson's challenges were on full display last week when the chamber failed to pass a measure to impeach President Joe Biden's top border official, Alejandro Mayorkas, in an embarrassing setback.